Yes, it seems a little dark. So there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I feel like I'm so far away from y'all. Hold on.
Hold on, you want more to stop?
Let's bring y'all a little closer. Let's bring y'all a little closer.
We
Let's
want to be distant from y'all, you know what I'm saying? We try to be up close and personal.
Right. We want to be a little closer to y'all. You know what I'm saying? A little closer to y'all. All right. Here we go. Yes, that's a little better. All right, y'all. What's going on? So, how y'all doing today? Tonight, rather. Well, it's Sunday, right?
Yeah, and just so we won't have no complications, we don't own no rights to none of the music.
Any of the music.
Any of the music. Because we sporadic, so we might play something or you never know. You know what I mean?
None of it. So, but thank you for tuning in. If anybody tunes in, share this live. I'm Katie. This is Mitch. Welcome to Couple Delight. This is our first official
420 friendly.
420 friendly. This is our first official episode, our first podcast. We're just introducing ourselves, getting to know y'all, and y'all get to know us, and so you can just see how we move and rock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is our official first show, and
I don't mean to cut you off. I just, on our behalf, I know we were supposed to get started a lot earlier than this. You know what I'm saying? However, remember the skin color. We black. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that black people always late. We just get there on time. You know what I'm saying?
Time.
Just, work with us. We work with you.
Right. Listen, we're going to get it together. Don't worry about it. It's going to work itself out. It's going to work itself out in the end. So, hey, you want to tell them what?
Well,
what today's topic is?
Today's topic is intimacy. You know what I'm saying? We would like to, address the topic of intimacy because, okay, you can have some great sex, right? But without intimacy, how long that's gonna last? You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference between intimacy and sex. So I would like to, for us, just to focus a minute on intimacy. You know what I'm saying? Especially in our lane, you know what I'm saying? Because we party all day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, intimacy. Yes. It's not about sex. You know what I'm saying? Because with intimacy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta nurture the mind. You gotta nurture the heart, the soul, the spirit. And then you massage the body. You know what I'm saying? Get the tension out.
And that's it. Right? So just to speak on that, like being that we are in a poly relationship, we are open to having a co-life and things of that nature. Intimacy is key with creating and connecting in both relationships, right? So being that we have started together and we decided to bring somebody in, the intimacy between us is key because that feeds me and lets me know, you know what I'm saying, that I'm solidified with him. I don't have that doesn't build any insecurities with me and things of that nature because at the end of the day, I'm a woman. You feel what I'm saying? So we are learning how to connect. Oh, thank you, baby. We are learning how to connect with each other in a different way. For us, which is new because we've known each other since 14, 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't together the whole time. Our, lives took different paths, and we've had other relationships. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see what other relationships felt like, and what it was to not have certain things and to be lacking certain things.
And not all of them felt good, y'all. Just to let you know.
I'm telling you, I've been through.
Oh yeah, yo. Ito lo sa. Ay, coño, carajo.
Coño. Okay? No cuento.
You gotta speak plenty different languages to explain the bullshit, okay? The bullshit is that serious. But, my bad.
Outside of that. Right, outside of that. You said, hey, Boricua, hey, mamas, how you doing? Thank you for joining. You was here last time. How you doing, mama? What's going on?
¿Qué te pasando, mamita? Dígame, chula. ¿Qué te pasando, mami?
How you feeling? Hey. Say hi to the papi, you know what I'm saying?
¿Qué te pasando, mami? Dígame, chula.
for a 20 friendly. I don't know if you have any that you can, you know what I'm saying, join us in a puff or two. You know what I'm saying?
Salud, mami.
Salud.
Health and happiness. You hear me?
Absolutely, absolutely. But just, you know, intimacy is important, and we've been striving to learn new ways about ourselves, you know, and learn new ways to connect with one another, and just being honest, just being grown, and not having access to those kind of things is kind of hard to. In the beginning, I would say, in the beginning, it was kind of hard to grasp that because we're best friends, you know. So to see each other in a different capacity, in a relationship capacity,
It was a struggle.
It's a struggle. It's been a struggle.
Cause like, hold on, wait. Did we cross the line?
Did we cross the line?
We're so cool, you know. It's
being 100% transparent. We've always been friends with great benefits, like medical, dental, vision, you know,
and not see a lot of
and an expense account. You know what I'm saying?
But not
friends
a lot of companies offer knee
insurance.
insurance. You know, we get your knees right. You know what I'm saying? I just want, you know. And that's
give
not
you
by Geico, y'all.
And keep your booty lifted. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Since you got the pussy, that's getting fat. All right. See, we get distracted sometimes. It's all right.
But relationship for us has been a struggle because we're best friends. And people think, oh, because you're best friends, it should be easy. But it's not because we look. Even though we were friends with benefits, it was like that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie. I love him to death. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, because I already knew the type of man he was. He's always been, you know, very flamboyant and very active. You know what I'm saying?
How you really feel?
I'm just saying.
I'm teasing you. I mean, I can't tease you. I like teasing.
Listen. This is why we have issues with women in our poly relationship now, because he's Mr. Get to it. You understand what I'm saying? So
I have a question.
Dang, mommy.
You have
So
we have
how would you feel as far as another woman coming into the relationship or being intimate in the bed within you two?
That's a great question. We don't mind it. We are open to it. Another woman coming into the relationship, if she's willing to be a part of the whole, you know, it's a great thing because now we can really work on building a connection and building a bond to where I love this man, she loves this man, and we love each other, and we, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just one sided. It's like, hey, queen, let me fix your crown. It might be heavy today, or you know what I'm saying? She look at me and say, hey, queen, you know what I'm saying? Your crown might be heavy today. I got this. Go have it. Go take a seat. You know what I'm saying? Relax. You know what I'm saying? Because you do too much. This is what we need to be able to do for each other.
And I just wanna. I don't mean to cut you, Queen. If you please forgive me if I did. You know, I'm real adamant on this. I really need to have dialogue outside of the bedroom. See, because I'm gonna be honest with you, you'll get your feelings hurt. If you can't, I'm a mental guy. You know what I'm saying? So listen. You got two heads, right? So my brain controls my head, right? So if you can't stimulate my mind, you won't get the reaction from my body that you seek.
He's very mental.
You won't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, so I know for just to be frank, let's get it out the way. I don't want no elephants up in here. You know what I mean? So it's like if we can't have dialogue outside of the bedroom, I can't bring you to my bedroom. Because I know only thing that's gonna happen, you're gonna wind up in the bushes like this.
Right, in the daytime with a flashlight.
And ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Come on, man. We grown
looking
folk.
Looking for him. Folk. Listen,
we ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, yo, because my mind is gonna tell my body to do something. And if you ain't ready, how are you ready? I mean, what? That's on me. So now I'm the bad guy. Nah, that's not fair. So I keep it all the way clean. Like, yo, look, we gonna sit down. I'm gonna court you. We not gonna
Right.
even do all that. I'm gonna court you. We gonna have a time
Let's
where
have
we
some
talk.
dialogue.
Let's have some dialogue. Let's play.
Right.
Let's be sensual. Let's build on the intimacy. You know what I'm saying? Because the foreplay starts with the
With the
conversation.
conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never
So
wrong.
when I'm talking to you, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, because time is money and money is time. And time you will never get back once you invest in it, right? So when I take the time out to say, damn, you know what? I really need you to see the vision that I see. Because you gave me sight when I looked at you.
Hmm. Hmm.
So now what else can I do? What else
Makes
can I
sense.
do?
Yeah.
I have to pay homage to
Yeah,
you.
queen.
That makes sense. So you can grow within and also grow together.
Exactly.
There's no borderline of growth.
No. None
You
whatsoever.
gotta keep it going. Be
Absolutely.
inspiring to each other. Hold each other hand. Grab
Exactly.
it, hold on to it, and both of y'all grab the ladder. Like back in the day when you put your hands up underneath each other, you take that step, I take that step. Let's climb that wall together. At the end, somebody can pull somebody over
Right.
and
Exactly.
keep it growing.
And keep it
Right.
growing.
And for real,
Exactly.
scientifically speaking, right? I got 2 chromosomes. You got 1, right?
True.
However,
This is true.
the more in tune I get with them chromosomes and myself, you know what I mean? The more in tune I'm gonna get to be with you, and I'm gonna understand your plight and know consciously. See, if I do that mentally, right? Cool, it's gonna work this way. But if I do it biologically, I will be a little more in tune with your emotions. So when you do certain little things, I will have a little more understanding, a little more patience, and I won't feel slighted like you coming from my kufi, like you trying to chop my shit. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like this. All right, baby. You know what? Come here, girl.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Very much
Bang.
so. Very much
Bang.
so. And he does that. He does that. You know what I'm saying? Like we've in on this journey with each other, it has not, been always peaches and cream, and we're still, what I'm saying, it's not even that we're searching. If it happens, it happens. That's how we look at it at this point. We're open to it. So this is why we talk about it, because we're not shying away from it. You feel what I'm saying? If it happens, it happens. But we just want people to understand where we are in our stance on wanting to have a poly relationship and what it means to us and what it means to be in it for a lot of people, because it's so deep.
And it has so many stigmas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you now. I'm not a liar, and I'm not gonna start today. You know what I'm saying?
Never been.
However, my general thought on the whole situation would be like if I had to come up with some statistics according to my experiences, right, or according to people's reactions with certain things, right, I would say like for real, like 90% out of 100 is like this. But then at the end of the day, this is for my women, right? And I'm not saying mine. I'm saying like every woman on this planet. Because I feel responsible for all of y'all. Because it's not near one of y'all I could see y'all fall, drop y'all bag, somebody still do something to y'all, and I ain't gonna step up as a man, put my life on the line, on my freedom on the line to make sure you get home to get where you flat out. So what I'm saying is directly and consciously, how many times this guy that's supposed to be a king in your life, he done lied to you? How many times you walked out your front door and other people had information that you didn't have?
Got you out here looking stupid. Straight dumb.
And then at the end of the day, you argue with him, fuss with him, argue with her, fight with her. You still rock with him, and you know he's still rocking with her. So what I'm saying is that's toxic. That's not healthy.
Healthy at all.
But the perception, like, you dealt with it. But you dealt with it in the most toxic ways. So if that's going to happen, let's just say that. If that's going to happen, why not be like healthy, like heart conscious? Because your heart is on the line. Like beep, beep, beep.
So let me ask you a question. So for you, as a man that is in a poly relationship, what does it mean to you? What do you think intimacy is? And what do you think it is that you need to provide in terms of intimacy in nurturing your wives.
Straight up. Intimacy is this on every day. And I wouldn't diminish that and say routine, because it's not a routine. It's inspiration. Because I get inspired in different ways every day. So today, I may leave you a little poem. I may leave you a little letter. You know what I'm saying? While you cooking, I may sneak up on you, smack you on your ass, and bite you on your ear. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. You know,
Okay.
you know, but at night, I'm definitely gonna make sure. Definitely, I don't care if we argue. We're never, never, never gonna go to rest, sleep with that. I'll stay up all night. I don't give a goddamn if I gotta go take care of this contract at 7:15 and it's 6:30. I don't give a goddamn, baby. Nope. Let's work it out. I offended you. Come on now. But we will lay down and I will hold you in my arms. See, that is one intricate thing and key ingredient, right? No, even if you can't talk to your woman, right? When you go to bed at night, hold her in your arms in such a way that you wanted to talk to her. She will receive it. Man.
And let me tell you what
it's
makes
very important,
that,
man, how you go to bed, man.
What makes that even more intimate and even more important when you know that man, because you know your man, you know he's not a cuddler. You know he's not usually the type that want to be touched and want to be held because he's been a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? So he's not even with it. You feel what I'm saying? For real. But the fact that he takes the time out to do it for you, those are the things that make intimacy special. Those are the things that make you know that there's something more than just a physical. You feel what I'm saying? He's taking the time out, or she's taking the time out to do something for you that they don't normally do. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the things that make intimacy real and make them stick and make you know who you are. Because men and women alike, we both need to be secure in what we have in one another. It's not, I can't just be like, oh, I need security. I need to feel like you want me and love me and want to be with me. And I don't do that for him. I'm going to make him feel wanted and sexy and appreciated and desired as well.
Hey, can I tell you, I never was honest with you about one thing. I know you like me leaving you little notes. But you know why I don't do it all the time? And I'm going to be honest with you, for real. Because your reaction makes me so emotional that I don't know how to process that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, man, fuck that. I can't, man, I ain't writing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been like peanut butter and jelly. I love you. You know what I'm saying? But then I gave it to you. You'd be like, I'm like, I gotta go upstairs. I think the toilet is leaking or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever, man. I can't process that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know where to put nothing. You know what I mean? So
that's the part with being friends.
That's
the part with being friends.
That's
the part with being friends.
Being honest,
yeah.
You know, not offensive. You know, I'm not trying to like. Not that I don't want to do it, and it's not being selfish. It's just that, you know, really, really striving to be 100% genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta give us each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you give me you with those little simple things, it overwhelms me, man, because if it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like yo, wait a minute. But at the same time, you know, and this may sound a little vain, I don't be trying to lose my cool like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to be sexy and crying and shit at the same time. And, you know, you can't do all that shit at the same time. And be looking like your protector, but I'm crying. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, I'm crying like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm supposed to be protecting your ass. You know what I'm saying? Oxymorons is all over.
Too many variables.
Yeah, man, and then I'm starting to feel like the Rain Man and shit. There's 9,544 quarters in there, you know, and it's like, come on, man. I rep Walmart. I need drawers.
See what I'm
you know,
saying? Y'all
come
see
on,
what
man.
I go through. See, I see what I go through.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, I'm being honest. I don't know what else could be, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I get it though.
Because you brought some things out of me that's between me and the big guy. You know, and because look, buffering. You know that ring on your when you lose a signal, you be waiting for your Wi-Fi and all that.
Buffering.
Buffering.
Is
But
just.
look. But look, let me give y'all guys an update. While y'all looking at that ring buffering because of Wi-Fi, I got wifey.
You know
And
what?
she's my wife.
You know what?
Guess what?
You know what? I can't.
Hey, Mustard. I'm gonna need you to catch up. All right.
He's so silly.
Hey, I'll be goofy with you all day long. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you need me to do what that? What was that
I'm
movie?
just saying.
You want me to go? Everybody's streaking. You know, I'll prove it to you, girl. I don't care.
No.
I'll take that shit off.
No.
It ain't gotta be cold outside. I don't give a goddamn.
But see, these things is what makes intimacy so important. Like him just being so open and honest with me. That's intimacy. That's intimacy. Just something that simple. That's intimacy. That's giving him a piece of me that, you know what I'm saying, that I can't take for granted. You feel what I'm saying? I can't take that for granted. I have to digest that and let that sit in a place that's nurturing for him. I have to, what he's giving me, I have to be able to give that back to him in such a way that is nurturing for him too, because that's nurturing for me. Him being so vulnerable with me is nurturing for me. You know what I'm saying? And those are the things that make intimacy important. And those how it should be looked at because it gives me a better insight on him. Me being vulnerable gives him better insight on me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not that vulnerable. I have a lot to work on in that aspect because I've been so used to doing everything for myself for so long. So being in a relationship where I have a man that is going to, not willing to, but is going to, you know what I'm saying, do his part, and that is going to make sure that I'm okay, and that is going to make sure that whatever he does, at the end of the day, I know that he loves me. And it's like, that goes beyond words. You feel what I'm saying? So it's those things that make intimacy so important because, like you said, it's not just sex. There's times we be so tired we don't even have sex.
Oh man! And look! I got gray hairs in strange places. I take naps. All right. So look, I need y'all to like stay focused, okay? It's not all about that, cause you know I'll catch an attitude too. It's like, hey, wait a minute. Don't be stealing now. Look, I need to go. Look, gotta pay these bills, man. But for real though.
No, seriously though.
You know,
Seriously.
It's not all
It's
about
not
that,
all about
man.
that. We really are
It's
trying
really
to build
not,
a legacy and a life and build something for our children and grandchildren to have because we got children and we got grandchildren.
Yeah. And we all like to eat, right? So like you can't just go like pick up no hamburger helper and a box of little rice roni.
Tonight,
no.
we cooked.
Are you serious?
Wings, lemon pepper, barbecue wings, collard greens with turkey tails, turkey butts, you know, whoever.
It was real good too.
It was real good. See, we even feed our guests. You know what I'm saying? So, and candy yams and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
We got mouths to feed. You feel what I'm saying?
It's serious.
It's not a game, but we love what we do. You know what I'm saying? We love our family. We love having them around us. We love being able to nurture them and teach them and show them things that, you know, life didn't prepare them for real. Because, you know, unless somebody tell you what's up out these stores, you don't really know. Unless somebody really tells you, like, relationships are not easy. You're not gonna be, you know, you're gonna have puppy love. Your first love is not gonna be it. It's just gonna, you know, you gotta have people that's gonna be real enough to tell you these things. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you go out that door, you don't know, and this world is cruel.
And it's okay if she makes you feel silly, okay? Like when you look at her, see, like when I look at her, I'm gonna tell you, if I could make it, like describe it, when I look at her, she makes me feel like a foreigner. Like the first time in this country, I love this country. hey, is those trees? Oh my gosh, you have trees. I love this country. Hey, are those Jordans? I love you. The sunshine is so bright on your skin. I love you.
Okay.
You know, so you feel silly, you do what you do, whatever. You lose your cool, you lose your composure. That's what that feeling is supposed to do, right? So this is the thing. Now that's me and her connection. That same energy is what's transferred. And see, that's what people get misconstrued. They don't understand how is that. Well, every time you hit the light switch, the lights come on, right? All the circuits are connected, right? So this part did what this part was supposed to do, and it connected, and you got lights. Just like when you hit your faucet, water come out.
Yep, I'm sure do.
Now, if them pipes wasn't right, water ain't gonna come out, or it's gonna be nasty. So what I'm saying is, when you connect it and everything is flowing right, the circuit, when you follow your circuit, it's so dope.
So what things do you think men, just speaking for men in general, who are wanting to be more intimate with their partner or whoever, a couple period, where you want to be more intimate with your partner, what do you think are some, key things that has worked for you, and what do you feel, and not only that works for you, but what do you feel that it's important to be able to give it because it makes your mate feel a certain kind of way?
Yo, that's a mouthful, Queen. And yo, that's a heavy, heavy question. And just to give you a synopsis of it, right? Because that's heavy, right?
Yeah.
But if I could just wrap it up in a synopsis or simplify it, right? I would say you could be the alpha's alpha, the strongest man, Samson even. The strongest man knows that he has to be the weakest for his queen. Period. How you think Samson got his locks cut? Delilah did that.
Delilah.
Now she had bad intentions, and I'm not. Please forgive me if you don't take it. No, I'm not saying. You know what I'm saying. Just in reference wise, you know what I'm saying. Like like a man, the strongest man knows that. Yo, this is the greatest thing I've ever felt. So if it takes me to be vulnerable to keep it, then that's what the fuck I'm going through. And I'll be goddamn, don't give him away neither. Cause I'll chop you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Esto no sabe, esto no comprendo.
So you think being vulnerable, showing your partner vulnerability is a big part of intimacy?
Yes. Because most men, right? Okay. Most men, from my research and understanding, even from my experiences and what I've done personally, you know what I'm saying? It's like we always worrying about striving to impress you like birds, you know what I'm saying? Bringing you pretty little rocks and pretty little things and little feathers, trinkets and feathers and shit. We always, like peacocks and fuck all of that. You doing all that, you know what I'm saying? You grandstanding this shit, right? You doing all that. But now when it's time to go to work for real, because that was superficial as fuck. When it's time to go, you tired, right? So now you can't motherfucking kiss her on her forehead. Or when you see she's over there and she cooked, why you can't go do the dishes? You know what I'm saying? Or just little simple things. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know what I'm saying, she didn't did this or that or whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe you ain't got to have no goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the only thing you got in your cupboard is some butter and two pieces of bread. Well, you know what? I ain't hungry. I'm gonna make my baby the dopest toast she ever had.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's the motivation that we got through tomorrow. So it don't matter. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. It's no excuse, man. It's no excuse. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. That is true. Those little things.
So show her that. And that right there, because from you doing that, because we dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We dumb as fuck. We don't even start really maturing until our 30s. You're 9 years old. You already know everything. You got to pay bills and you got to balance a fucking checkbook and shit. And you got good credit scores and shit. Wait a minute. Here it is, niggas living in their mama basement, they like 56 and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
We do mature faster than
So-
you, Ben. We do mature faster than you.
So we dumb as fuck. So the least I could do is like, you know what? Hey, let's just say you went and you like to play lottery. You say, I'm gonna cash my shit in. You know a winning lottery ticket, right? You know how to go cash your shit in, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Be smart. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do nothing else, be smart, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, value your women, man.
Like
for real, man.
That's a big thing.
For
like
real, man.
For me, with him, one of the biggest things I like to do with him to show him, intimacy is when I sleep, like I have to touch him. Like I have to you know what I'm saying? I have to touch him. Like I have to touch his arm. I have to hold his arm. Like I have to do something to that effect in my sleep at some point. I don't do it throughout, I don't constantly hold on to it, but I have to at some point touch him or hold him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To kind of to make him feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's always on my mind. You feel what I'm saying? He's always, you know what I'm saying, a part of me, even in my sleep. I'm conscious of him. I'm conscious of his presence. You feel what I'm saying? That it means something to me. And
I apologize because I should have owed you more. But you know my
your injuries. I know.
10-man shit, like, baby, get the oil. Or go get the country crop. You know what I'm saying? We got the oil, put some butter on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Nigga be fucked up. No, and don't let it rain. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nigga on bed rest. You hear me? Ain't no walking down lane, you know, I shit. What's that song? Going down, ease on down
the road.
No.
Slide some oil to me.
No. Slide left, clap, pass.
I need some oil.
It don't work. You know what I'm saying? So like, but still, what I'll do is, as long as I can. Now, as tired as I am, I know once I do this, I'm not going to sleep because I can't, right? But I want her to go to sleep. So I wait and be like, shit, I know I got, but fuck it, you know? It's all right. As soon as she go to sleep, you know what I got to do?
Right, while his shoulders dead sleep, shit. Right?
You know what I'm saying? So this is what you gotta do, man. And because I can't heal myself. You know what I'm saying? She got all the things because every man came from a woman. You know what I'm saying? Just like everything we eat comes from the earth. Everything nourishes. So we gotta process the right information. So I'm saying, we ain't gonna bombard you. But I'm done talking. You know what I'm saying, Queen? I just want you to spit your mind. So like, this is what I want to ask you. Okay. Like for real. Sometimes sometimes the intimacy that sometimes I can't give you because I may not know how. That you may see me give another woman. How do you process that?
Whew. Now that's a heavy question. That's a heavy question. For me, I don't internalize it because I know it's not coming from a place of malice or a place of you don't desire me or you know what I'm saying, or things like that. It's just getting past that whole friendship thing, and I understand it to a degree. Those times where it might get to me more, I do come to you with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I do come to you with it, and I tell you how I feel, and I'm like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Just give me a minute because I understand it. It doesn't mean I'm not going to feel something. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I process it. I try not to lash out. I try not to internalize it because I know it's not coming from a malice place. At least I'm learning that. You feel what I'm saying? Because we're new to each other in this space. Yes. You feel what I'm saying? And
I love you for that, man. Thank you for receiving.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And the same, you the same, because I know I'm a piece of work. I'm not easy to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
But let's be fair. Let's be fair, because I tried to be mad at you before, you know, and let's be fair. You way more easy to deal with than me, man. You know what I'm saying? When I look at myself, sometimes I want to deal with me. So I got to make sure I treat you fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm like, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dealing with your bullshit today. And I did, you know?
So silly.
No, for real.
But it's honest.
You know what I mean? I'm being truthful, you know. So, but look, we can't give it all to y'all at one time.
At one
man,
time.
You know what I'm saying? But we love y'all, man. For
just,
real, man.
You know, chime in with y'all, you know, thoughts on intimacy. Leave your comments on what you think intimacy is. What do you think it is to show intimacy to your partner? You know, just conversation. Being able to really dig deep into each other and not worry about judgment. Like, you have to really love somebody unconditionally and love them without judgment to be able to open up your eyes to loving them in such a way that it heals them and that it nourishes them and that it is pouring good into them. It's not all about, you know, the superficial. Yeah, we can have nice things. We both have nice things over the years between, you know, each other. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Those things are superficial. It means absolutely nothing if you don't have a foundation to stand on. I can have all the nice things in the world, but if I'm lonely and don't got nobody to share it with, and all I care about is my nice things, that's all I have is nice things. I have nothing of substance, nothing whatsoever. And I can't take that with me when I go to heaven. You know, I can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And I could take my memories as I go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can do that.
You feel what I'm saying?
We gonna make them up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
We gonna make them
I'm trying to tell you. You better check your conduct.
Check your conduct.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo,
You
but let's get on up out of here, man.
Yeah,
you know,
but
we got some food to eat.
Yes.
And, you know, we got some time to love on each other, man. Because, like, for real, you know, I just want to wash your hair, baby. You know what I'm saying? Give you a massage your feet or something.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
You're so sweet to me.
No, I have to be. You're sweet. That's why I got diabetes now.
You're stupid. No, you don't.
You.
No, you don't. I rebuke that.
Okay, maybe it was a fucked up metaphor, but y'all get the point. Damn, I'm working on it. I ain't Denzel. You know, it's only one of those. Shit.
But y'all, we have a good night. You know, thank you for tuning in.
Check your conduct.
Check your conduct. It's Couples Delight. I'm Kay.
I'm Mitch. Love each other, man. And respect each other.
Out.
We out.
Out.
I know I was a little off.
Deuces.
That's what it do.
Oh my goodness.
I like that. Y'all did good. Y'all did good. That was your first, what you call name? You said?
Our first official on this
site. On this site, that was
Y'all
our
did
first
good.
official
I loved
on this
it.
site. Yeah.
Look how y'all was so into each other, still laughter, still serious topic, all that had the audience involved, everything.
Check it out. They got the playback?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was right in the moment.
Come on, bro. Now I can move some shit
I'm
around.
about to blame my tail, I was into y'all be done. I didn't want to just scare it in the middle of the whatever. And I'm gonna come out with you. It just feels so weird. I gotta get used to it. It's fine.
You know our energy is.
We had fun and a good time and all that. You know, we chilling with other tipsy like a dance. smacked her, but she smacked my butt. Like right there, she grabbed my ass. So she rolled like ground on you, she ground on you, I ground on her, she ground on me. Whatever. I cried some tears in my bucket. We had a cool nice time. Go ahead, take it down. I'm not supposed to be on. I'm a calm child of the YouTuber. Whatever you tell me.
I don't know really. I'm not into the Spanish. He's Dominican. I'm Cuban. It's a different Spanish. You know what I'm saying? He's from Dominican. I'm Cuban. You know what I'm saying? And Chinese and Jamaican. That's my background. I got chicken. Right.
Yeah, I see.
My shit is Indian and
Dominican.
Alright, I got some Indian and some Irish up in there. I don't know if the Dominican come with and we grew up the way, but still, but then I don't know none of the lingo. Fuck. So like what? That was kind of cool and not cool. That was a little, I'm gonna keep some show because it kind of, that was a little Dr. Seuss, but it's okay. Hey, look, we all gotta learn.
guess what?
He made green his hand, goddamn.
Everybody. So what you got going on your phone, guy? You know what do you watch? Batman?
That's a new one?
Yeah. See, you gotta stay in tune. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? What you love, you gotta stay in tune. You know what I'm saying?
Next time we have a podcast and I'm available.
I'm gonna ask you another question.
You got my number? Oh, I got your number. You got my number for social.
I ain't getting on that. I don't be with all that shit, man. People ask me to do stand up comedy and all that shit.
Listen, what you could do is you could be the host.
Y'all still ask y'all one question, that's it. And I was trying to sound professional.
You could be the host. You can ask us, interview us. You could hold the mic, interview us. Like, listen, I got some callers and they want to ask y'all some shit. See what I'm saying? You can come in like that.
But the thing is, I don't be having time. None of it. But I'll make time.
Well, there you go. See? So that's what I'm trying to say. All we gotta do is get that nigga proposal and we lit.
Oh my God.
Hey, let me show you something.
What's that?
Substitute.
Bring it downstairs. I don't feel like walking.
I done got 3 followers. And this is when I was Couples Delight site.
That's on that channel?
3 new followers. You got 19 now. It's
It's going up. It's going to get there. Yeah. All these stores full over here, shit.
You want to see the joint? The playback. Playback.
I'm up to 100.
So pretty, huh? So pretty.